Hey, what's good? I'm doing a custom horse card discussion for you guys. So, I've been thinking today on if there was a way to somewhat replace Crested Sunmare. And I don't think there was anything that can really replace it, but I think this may be the second best option that could, be just as good as the Crested Sunmare. So I'm gonna do a discussion order for you guys. So 3 white and the green. Other horses that you control have hexproof. And then when you gain life during your turn, create a 4/4 white horse creature token. You only use this effect once per turn. So how is this a little more better than Crested Sunmare? So essentially, with my new variants that I've been coming with, banding and, flanking and all of the other stuff, I feel that this is probably just as good as Crested Sunmare, or maybe a little bit better, because, if you do horse banding, and, if you go combat or if you block, then you can spread out the damage however you want to. So you can have a 1/1 indestructible take all the damage, and all your other horses are basically protected. So it makes it a little more better not to have Crested Sunmare in the deck, and probably have this, if this ever gets made into a real horse card. And I think protection, like hexproof, is probably a lot more critical for something like horse banding, basically. Because your horses can't be targeted, but they can still be destroyed by battle if you get to that point. So that's why I felt that I think hexproof, or a horse card that gives other horses hexproof, is a little more better for that version of horses to use in that regard. But for the other variants that you can make that involve white, I think indestructible is probably the better way to go. But for a horse card, and probably leave this one out, although it would be kind of annoying with hexproof and indestructible, which would be pretty good, but I feel like that I'm not that kind of person, but I could be, so. But I feel that, and depending on how the variant goes for whichever deck that you guys decide to make with horses, banding is probably number one, like I've been mentioning, for this card to be used in. But there's probably a lot of other ones that you could make with, or have this in too, that would be really quite good for using with their horses and stuff like that. Maybe like horsemanship would be probably pretty good, or maybe something like the Eldrazi variant, maybe, or a variety of other things. So it all depends on how you want to approach it and how you want to go about it. But again, this is just a custom card that I had put together that is probably a good replacement for Crested Sunmare, for when you don't really need that horse, and could probably use this one over that one. So, but yeah, so that's essentially it, I believe, for this video. I really like how I designed this for the effect anyway. It's much more fair, and I think the once per turn trigger is definitely a lot handy, really handy because with certain life gain cards, it can really go infinite, which, so I think the once per turn trigger is definitely a must for this card, so, or for this custom card, so, but, yeah, so thank you for watching, and, I will catch you all in the next video, I guess.